How are pre-cured UV little dewdrops easy to manufacture? Because it only takes a few things: UV resin and sunlight. Hi, I'm Dorene Vandermeer. I'm a bridal milliner. I'm sharing all of my secrets with you, and one of them is how to make your own pre-cured little tiny resin dewdrops. I'm going to take you outside and show you how to make these little dewdrops, and then I'm going to show you how to put them on a little veil. All your supplies are going to be in the description below, so why don't we just dive in and go get this started. To make these resin dewdrops, I have this little resin board. I'm going to take this UV resin, and I'm going to just place little dots on to this resin mat. UV resin will cure with the sunlight, so I'm just going to try to get them all uniform and just line them up like little soldiers. And I'm going to do various different sizes. It's kind of hard. This little bottle that I have here, it has to be black. It doesn't pre-cure. What the issue is with this bottle is the opening is so big, so it's hard to get the littler dots, which I'm trying to achieve here, but we're going to do some big ones and then we'll try to do the smaller ones here in a sec. And these will start curing really fast. There we got some small ones. A little harder. And as I'm doing this, it's really great because the resin is actually starting to thicken at the end there. It's curing, which then gives me a little bit of like a funnel that allows me to do a little smaller dots or a little smaller dewdrops. All right, so I'm gonna let them cure for a few minutes. All right, now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take each of these, I'm gonna loosen them from the resin board, and I'm gonna flip them over. And this cures the other side. Some of them are still a little tacky. It takes a few minutes to get them cured both sides. All right, I'm going to flip all these over to cure them, and then I will show you the next step. So I took my glove off, and I'm finding it a lot easier to take them with my finger and just kind of flip them over like that. It is a lot easier than wearing the glove. All right, I'm going to keep flipping them. Now I have them all flipped. They're almost completely cured. It doesn't take very long, and once they're not tacky anymore, they're done. And it just is so simple to do. And then the effect is tiny little dewdrops. Isn't that great? And we made them ourselves. You can buy these online already pre-cured, but it's kind of fun to be able to make your own. It's really easy to do and doesn't require a lot of stuff. I'm going to let these cure for another 10 seconds, and then I'm going to take them in and show you how to put these beautiful little dewdrops on a veil. Now, as promised, I was going to show you how to apply these little dewdrops to a veil, and this is a little scrap of illusion that I use to make my little illusion bandeaus, and I haven't gathered it or anything yet, so I thought it would be kind of fun to show you before I gather it. But I wanted to show you that this could be like a fingertip, a cathedral, whatever veil you use. This is the exact same process that you use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dewdrops that we just made outside. Isn't that great? They're amazing. They're completely cured. They're not tacky at all. And I'm going to take one and I'm going to put it bubble side down like that. And with my Fabric-Tac glue, I'm going to go ahead and put a little dollop of glue on top, just like that. And then I'm going to find one that's similar sized and just sandwich that on top. And what's great about doing that is the dewdrop actually looks like it's going through the fabric, like the rain has gone through it. It's great because if you do this on a cathedral or a fingertip, the groom will get a little bit of that dewdrop. Instead of seeing the backside, he gets to see the dewdrop as you're approaching. And it's the same technique I use with my crystals and pearls. I'm going to do another one a little bigger. And when I'm doing veils, blusher veils like this illusion bandeau, I don't want to do it around the face. I try to kind of steer clear of that area. And there's a larger. Isn't that great? And as you can see, this is really easy to do. It's a lot of fun, and you can just make thousands of these in one go and then put them in little tiny containers like this, and that way you have them on hand at all times. Just make sure they're perfectly cured. Wasn't that easy? All you did was take a UV resin and a little resin mat, and you made tiny little itsy bitty dewdrops that you can then put on your veil, put on anything, and just make it so special, like rain has just fallen down. If you love resin and you love doing this kind of project, and you also know about the Sophia Richie veil, and you want to learn how to put those little resin dewdrops all on the veil, I have a whole tutorial here. It shows you how I did that from start to finish, the cut and everything. All right, well, thank thank you for dropping in for this little project on how to make your own dewdrops. I hope you had fun, and if you love what you see, please subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe to my channel, I grow, and when I grow, I get to make more tutorials for you. Thanks for dropping in, and have a wonderful day. See you later, bell makers.